Hand in hand, the prince and princess ran to the castle and startled the Duke as they passed him on the way. They told Princess Elena's parents, Kings Zdeněk and Queen Anna, the whole story. I think they believed everything except the part about Prince Ladislav being a swan, but they let that pass. They gave the Duke a few gold coins and sent him back home. Of course they got married, and after spending some time celebrating with Princess Elena's family, Prince Ladislav decided to return to his home and claim the throne. When they arrived at Prince Ladislav's home, they found his father, King Alois, seated on his throne, but on Queen Božena's throne sat a huge black spider.
Your Majesty, your son, Prince Ladislav, and his new wife have just arrived. And you nasty old spider, get off that throne and make room for royalty.
But I'm the queen! I'm the queen!
Father, it's good to see you again. It's been such a long time.
Oh, my son! Where have you been? I've missed you. You left without saying anything.
I've been living in the form of an enchanted swan, and have just now been able to return. What is that black spider doing on the Queen's throne?
The magician tells me that spider is really Queen Božena, but I find that hard to believe. The Queen has disappeared and can't be found anywhere. Even if that spider is the Queen, I'm not letting her anywhere in my rooms. She's too hairy and scary.
After I tell you my story as an enchanted swan, you may come to believe this spider used to be Queen Božena.
I am the queen! I'm the queen!
Who is this lovely-looking lady?
Let me present to you Princess Elena, who broke the enchanted spell of me being a swan and gave me back my old self. She is now my wife. She is the daughter of King Zdeněk.
King Zdeněk? But King Zdeněk is an old friend of mine. I haven't seen him since he was at the wedding when I married your mother. Welcome, Elena. I'm happy to have the daughter of my old friend for a daughter-in-law.
Thank you, sire, for your hospitality. My dear Swan Prince, what a gracious father you have, and what a lovely castle and kingdom. I know I will be happy here with you.
But I'm the queen! I'm the queen!
Son, you really don't know what to do about that spider. It just won't go away.
Father, let me handle this. My dear Queen Spider, someday soon my wife will need that throne, so you had better vacate it right now. There's a box in the corner of the room, and I invite you to go there now and stay there, or else. And don't spin any more webs.
You certainly know how to talk to spiders.
Not to worry, Father. After being a swan and talking to birds, I learned a lot. We'll sort out the Queen Spider thing later. How are you doing?
Great! Now that you are back, I want to crown you as my successor, which was my intention at the banquet. I want you and Elena to take the thrones as soon as you're able. I will go start the preparations for the coronations now. You will celebrate my retirement and your coronation for weeks to come.
Prince Ladislav, I have come to bid you farewell. I was in your grandfather's service, and he treated me very well. I met a magician who showed me the magic of changing from a human into a meadowlark, which I like very much. I have been watching over you during your childhood, but I was unable to prevent the evil plan of your stepmother on your life. I have stayed with you until now, out of loyalty to your grandfather. Now that I have fulfilled your grandfather's wishes, with your permission, I will retire. I want to give my best wishes for a long and happy life with your bride.
Thank you, my little friend. Is there any way I can reward you? A new birdhouse? Birdseed? A spider? Whatever you want.
No, just seeing the happiness of the two of you is reward enough. Farewell.
I see you standing in the doorway, Martouche. Please come in and let me thank you for saving my life. Anyone as clever as you deserves a place in my court. I will make you my court magician. What else can I do for you?
Oh, thank you. I am happy to have been of service to you and happy that everything turned out so well. I have all I need, but if you will pick a card out of my deck now and then for a card trick, or let me pull a coin from behind your ear, or even mix a tasty elixir, I would be most grateful. Besides, now that the Meadowlark is gone and I have a place in your court, you might need someone to look after you and your princess from time to time.
I accept. But no more cinnamon ale potions.
Agreed.
Now I can say that everyone, the king, the prince, and the princess, except for the spider who now lives in a box, lived happily ever after. Until we meet again, may 3 gold apples fall from the tree. 1 for the storyteller, 1 for the listener, and 1 for the person who takes the story to heart.
Thank you all so much for coming to the Swan Prince and the Tendrak Theater.